This is Anita of the Cocuun, and I'm here to give you a small mini lesson on breath work and some introductory exercises that are really good for grounding you in your breath, okay? I would refrain from calling them beginner exercises or pre-Pilates, but sometimes these are exercises that we do prior to getting into the actual mat workout. None of these distinctions matter at the end of the day because at any level, it's always good to ground yourself in your breath. Okay, so let's get to it. I have the mat rolled up here, and you're going to see why. If you are on a hard surface floor, like a wooden floor, then you want a situation where your feet can slide out and in, and that will be really useful for heel drags. If you have carpet, I guess just don't put your foot down too hard so that you can at least slide, or you can use a slider or something that helps you slide. Okay, I'm going to lie down. And I have my knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and they're squeezing together a little bit. Release the tailbone so that you're not tucking, you're not gripping your glutes, but just letting the tailbone lengthen on the floor. Allow a little bit of space underneath your lower back and let the ribs sink down to the floor. Okay? Feel a little bit of weight in the shoulders so that the collarbones can open. And I'm going to place my hands right at my waistline, waistband here. So take a nice deep inhale. When you can't inhale anymore, begin your exhale. Take another inhale. And begin the exhale. Move your hands up so that you have them right at the base of the rib cage. When you breathe, you want to inhale, listen to your body. So you're not forcing it and you're not gulping in air. And gently letting the air in, allowing the lungs to fill and stretch a little bit. It's your abdominals, by the way, that stretch, but you get the idea. And then exhale until you can't exhale anymore. And really listen to your body. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Now you may have noticed, you can keep on breathing while I'm talking, you may have noticed that there are places where you hold tension. Your shoulders may want to curl up off of the floor, so you gently allow them to settle back down. All right, so we're going to actually keep our hands where they were. I'm going to bring them back to my hips. So on top of the body, you're going to slide one foot out, and you'll notice that I've curled my mat underneath, and so I actually have something to press down onto, which is really useful. I can apply the same pressure with the heel to the floor, drag that foot back in. And 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Your movement is timed to your breath, not the other way around. 3 more. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And here's your last one. And exhale. All right, set that foot nice and flat on the floor. We go to the other side. Press the leg out and push down on the roll of your mat. And then exhale, drag the heel back in. It's nice if you've got it rolled up because that also gives you a stopper for where the heel stops when you bend your knees. And exhale, exhale, exhale. 3 more of these. Inhale, drag the foot out, release any tension in your toes, exhale back in. Timing it to your breath, Nothing is forced, nothing is hurried. The timing is just right. And here's your last one. You inhale as you lengthen out. And exhale, just according to the natural cycle. Okay, let's take a stretch. So bring one knee into your chest, hands underneath the hamstring, hug that leg in. Allow the tailbone to release. You can wiggle side to side to release a little bit more. And then bring that foot back down to the floor. Knee is bent. Other leg comes into the chest and hug tight. I have my hands stacked on top of each other. And then press the leg down. Foot is on the floor again. Knees are bent. Legs squeezing into each other. We're going to add a rotation. So we slide out. Open the leg so the toes go off to the side, but your hips stay nice and level. You can even put your opposite hand on the hip so that you can feel where it wants to pop up. Bring the foot in on the side, dragging the side of the heel, turn the leg up. 4 more. Inhale, turn to the side, exhale, bend the knee, and up. 3, turn, drag the leg in, and 2 more. Inhale, and turn. And here's the last one. Oof. Try to keep the collarbones nice and open. They like to kind of creep up. Turn, drag the leg in, and done. Other side. Leg lengthens out. I'm going to switch hands. Open the foot to the side with the leg straight. Now you drag the side of the heel in and then bring the knee parallel. 4 more. Inhale, rotate, drag in, exhale, exhale, and then parallel. 3, and exhale. 2, rotate open, exhale, drag the heel in on its side, turn the knee to parallel. Last one. Inhale, open, drag the heel in on the side, and turn the leg up. Good. We're going to bring one knee in, just to a little bit past. I mean, you're just going to lift it. I'm not going to tell you what angle to use. Try to keep the 90-degree bend in the knee, and then lower down. We're going to try to place it back where we started. So exhale, bring the leg up. Inhale, place the foot down. Pay attention to the foot that's still on the floor, that everything stays nice and quiet. You can always put your opposite hand on that hip just to monitor what's going on. 3, and down. And 2, and down. Last one, and down. Go to the other side, place the other hand. So I put the hand on the hip of the leg that stays still. So here's your exhale. Inhale to put the foot down. Exhale. Inhale to put the foot down. Now as you exhale, it's really the stomach moving away from the thigh, or it sinks down lower to the floor, whichever helps you more. And 3 more. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And here's your last one. And exhale, exhale, exhale. All right. Good. Okay, we're going to do the arms next. We're going to lift up towards the ceiling, so this will be our 90 degrees. We're going to exhale, arms overhead. The fingertips hover above the floor. And then inhale up to 90 degrees. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. exhale. Make your hips nice and heavy so tailbone rests on the mat. 2 more. Exhale. Reach. And up. Lengthen to go back. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Shoulder blades are heavy. Hips are heavy. Keep the tailbone nice and heavy as the fingertips lift up. Exhale the hands down towards your hips. Again, fingertips hover above the floor. And then inhale up to 90. And exhale, exhale, exhale to lower. Inhale. Let the ribs expand. Exhale. The whole time you're focusing on tailbone and back of the ribs staying nice and heavy on the mat. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Reach. And done. All right, we're going to go all the way. Inhale. And exhale. 2. And exhale. 3. And exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. And here's your 5. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Bring the hands up to the fingers up to the ceiling. Turn the palms in so they're facing each other. One arm goes overhead, the other goes down towards the hip on the exhale. Inhale, fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, alternate. Okay? We're just going to do 2 more of these. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Ooh. Inhale and exhale, exhale, exhale. Here's your last one. And exhale, exhale. Let the ribs sink down as one of the arms goes overhead. All right, and then go ahead and stretch like you're just getting up in the morning. Stretch. Reach the hands like you want to press the palms into the ceiling. Switch hands, reach. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come up to seated. You're going to have to roll up somehow. And we can unroll the mat. We don't really need it. But we're going to do half rollback, which is a really good precursor to the full roll up. My feet are still flat on the mat. My knees are pressing together. So feet squeeze together, knees squeeze together. And take the hands underneath the hamstrings to lift yourself up nice and tall. Feel suspension in your spine. And the sits bones are nicely rooted. They're just sinking into the mat while the crown of the head reaches to the ceiling. Belly pulls back towards your spine, and you round out the lower spine. So as we go back, you're still reaching the crown of the head up. You still have a nice suspension in your spine. So he's not pushing, and you're not hinging or leaning back, but rather rounding. The back of your waistband wants to roll down until the hips come down onto the mat. And then you can keep going back, 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 back with this nice round position, holding onto the back of your hamstrings. Let the arms straighten. Now, keep the back of the waistband reaching towards the mat. Bend your elbows and gently lift up and over your waist. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. And you can come up to a tall suspended position if you like, just to release any tension there. And then start again. Roll the back of the waistband down towards the mat and allow the arms to straighten. So that's how far you roll back, continuing to reach the back of the waistband to the mat as you roll forward. If this is a lot of work, just lessen your effort, okay? I want this to be more of a breath exercise. So sorry, this is an inhale, and then you're going to exhale, if I hadn't mentioned it earlier, and then lift up. You want your toes to be relaxed. I just caught one of my toes gripping. Inhale, moving through the spine, nice and suspended and long, and exhale. Nice, about like we're going for between 70 and 80% effort. This is not a go for broke type of exercise. Inhale, and then stretch forward, and lift up. Last one, and belly goes back. Keep the feet flat on the mat. Bend forward. You're still rounded in your spine, shoulders away from the ears. You can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle side to side as you lift up. All right, so that is our breath work, foundational pre-Pilates, whatever you want to call it, but it sets you up for the exercises that we do in gentle stretch. All right, I hope that was helpful. Keep breathing, breathe, move, and get stronger, and see you at the Cocuun. Bye.